we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a look over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. First offering on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Sanchez puts the tag on him, and there's two. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward third. Andujar's got it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Giancarlo Stanton now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he has 9 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. So 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Didi Gregorius would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's George Springer. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got a batting average of .444. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Digging in, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Way out in front. No outs, nobody on. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Very weakly on the ground. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. A little bouncer. Another payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's just 1 for 6. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Neil Walker.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Weakly hit towards first. Makes something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Set and the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-1 the count. Turned on down the line. Bregman has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Alex Bregman will be next. Short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another look to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the belt, the pitch, and a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch takes a knee-high fastball. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. Started that swing a bit too early. Gardner gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. Fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. And the inning is over. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian McCann, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Popped him up. Walker has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and he bunches it. And the throw sails right past him at the plate. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! Here's Neil Walker, who's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Walker. Fouled off. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next for New York, Andrew McCutchen. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Andujar can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. McCann is over to take a look. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius is there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Here's George Springer, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Slider whipped on for strike. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And that misses. Giancarlo Stanton now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here it comes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Rounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Gregorius takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll make it back to third safely, and he may be in need of some oxygen right about now. Hector Rondon takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a...
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Rondon pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Josh Reddick.
Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. Gone! So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chad Green comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And this is low, ball 1. Gurriel on second. Altuve at first with no outs. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Oh, and the throw goes right through him, it looked like, and down the left field line. .3-0 pitch. Bunting on 3-0, but he gets it down. Safe at the plate as they tack on 1 more to make it 7-3 now. Here's Carlos Correa now. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He swings and misses. Throw down. It is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. 7 runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So the bat turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted it, throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here. Threw it right past him. Digging in. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
0-2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.